I hope everybody's doing okay. I am Trish with Unique Me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I actually had started another video to do the Ascension messages and was told to do a guided meditation beforehand. And the guided meditation ended up being like 19 minutes long. So this is the reading. It's not even a part of it. But anyhow, a lot of you have been asking for a 0-point energy meditation. I wasn't intending on doing a 0-point energy meditation. However, that's what it ended up being. And it was very powerful. I actually felt very much, what am I trying to say? I was losing a lot of density. So I felt like I was the universe. So most of you probably will have some really cool experiences with it. If you don't, it's probably because you need to do some chakra work. However, or get connected with your chakras in general. Some of you may not even know what your chakras are. But let's get into the reading and see what messages Spirit has for us for the next few days. This will be for all those who are already aware they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process. So wisdom, there's wisdom that has been gained from some situation in your past. Whatever the situation is, it's resurfacing or replaying in your mind. Maybe you're having some sort of memories. And what Spirit is trying to show you through these memories is some sort of wisdom or knowledge that has to do with seeing it correctly. So if you may have thought, it at one time it was a really, really horrible thing. Maybe now you're seeing that maybe it wasn't so horrible. Maybe you and whoever it was from the past had to, I'm only using this as an example, had to split up so that you guys could grow and evolve and then come back together. I mean, it could be a million gazillion things. However, what Spirit is asking you to do is to learn to be the master alchemist and change any kind of fears, doubts, insecurities into a more positive, loving, vibrational thought. 202. And for whatever reason, I'm hearing some sort of tones. All of a sudden, some really deep tones. 210, guys. Look that up on Sacred Scribes. Anyhow, there's communication that's coming forward. This communication could be referring to you from higher self, from Spirit. This could also be referring to somebody from your past, maybe an employer, maybe a romantic relationship, a friend, or a family member. Either way it goes, it is going to bring on some energies of fears, doubts, insecurities, challenges of really fighting through or learning how to retrain your thoughts so that they are more of a high vibration. I feel like the knowledge and the wisdom that's coming in is clarity that's helping you to see, or awareness that is helping you to see that whatever it was that ended before, maybe it was a long time ago in the past, maybe it's just, within the past week or something, but whatever it was that ended before, the knowledge, the awareness, the wisdom that you need to gain so that you can move forward is going to be shown to you. This will be shown to you so that you can start to either move forward with confidence in this connection, or with bringing whatever it is back together, or it could just be, you're walking in, you're learning how to walk in confidence to walk away from whatever this is. Maybe what clarity is being brought to you, the wisdom that's being brought to you, is to show you that it's not so pleasant. But for the majority of you, and I'd say, most of you, it's going to be the opposite way. It's going to be knowledge that's going to help you to see that it just wasn't the right time. There was some things that needed 3, 4, 5, some things that needed to be worked out, some things that needed to evolve, something of that sort. But Arbor Perot is also a card of not just communication, but this is things being retrieved, things coming back to you. This is a card of blessings returning. So something that you at one time might have really loved or liked, or, just really, really enjoyed, and then something happened to make that go sour, where 411, to where you didn't enjoy it as much anymore, or maybe you had to walk away from a career or a person or what have you, but you really, maybe for weeks or years thought, what if I wouldn't have walked away? I really wish that I hadn't done that. Or, maybe there was some sort of regrets or something, but Spirit is telling me that these regrets shouldn't be there, because whatever this situation is, I feel like it was divinely guided to move away, to finish, to stop for a while, or what have you, whatever it is for you. But I feel like for many of you, you're realizing that if it hadn't stopped for a while, or if you had not walked away, that you wouldn't be where you are today. So there's a lot of clarity that's coming that's helping you to understand things, and it's helping you to get into a higher vibration. Why? Because you're understanding things differently, and you're no longer being that negative Nancy, so to speak. You're not doubting everything. You're not so fearful. You're not feeding into the illusions that your ego is telling you to try to protect you because of what has happened in the past. Instead, you're pushing through those doubts, fears, and insecurities and trusting in the process and in the journey. That in itself is helping you to evolve, helping you to raise your vibration. I did see a card turned over. Am I supposed to take this? It is the Singer of the Chalice. So this is a card of trusting in something that you're putting time and energy into, or wanting to put time and energy into. So we got the Bright Mother as the next card, which is a card of brighter days ahead, things working out, things becoming different, better and different. And what I'm feeling from this is a lot of perspectives that have been gained. And so now you feel like you can, I don't know why I'm feeling turn the other cheek, but I feel like you're turning the other cheek on the negative downplay or the negative talk that or chatter that you're allowing to happen in your mind. You're learning to change that energy into something that is more trusting, more loving, more peaceful, more feeling like it's in alignment, whatever that looks like to you. So we do have the Singer of Transfiguration. This is a card of a metaphysical heart surgery. This means that you're probably going through something to do with like ego death, which means you're facing fears, doubts, and insecurities. Maybe you're healing some sort of past trauma, past relationship, past love. It doesn't matter. There's something from the past that you are now either allowing things to resurface so that you can cut the cords with them, heal that energy, forgive and let go. Because if you don't forgive, then you're not going to move past this ever. Okay. That is like forgiveness and awareness. Okay. Awareness and forgiveness, they go hand in hand. So you have to have one with the other. However, it doesn't matter. Whichever one comes first, it comes first, but you need to have them. But you're going through some sort of metaphysical heart surgery. For some of you, you may be a twin flame. This is a number 11. It is a twin flame number. It's also a master number. It is also a number of manifestations, creations, new starts, new beginnings. Some of you are probably feeling like you've been held up enough. You've been tricked by the universe enough, or maybe this other party involved, whether it be a past career that's coming back, or, a business opportunity, a person, whatever it is, you've had enough. And it's like, I just don't know if I want to go through this again. So some of you are really questioning the whole process of what's happening. Instead of going with the flow of what's happening, that questioning is putting walls, blocks up. So please try to disregard any kind of negative talk, naysay. Am I supposed to take this one? Yes or no? Am I supposed to take this one? Okay. So I was told not to take this one. It is the void though. But I remember. This is the soul plan. It says the fated life versus the destined life. So there's some sort of situation that you're having come back to you. Okay. Maybe you're not calling on it to come back to you. It just is what it is. Maybe it's some sort of destined situation or fated type of situation that the angels, the universe has been working out in your favor to help you out. Maybe you've been wanting something for quite some time, and Spirit's like, you finally let go. You walked away, you did what you needed to do for you, and now this is going to come back together. So some of you have been waiting on this, have been knowing that it's going to come back together, and the knowledge and wisdom that you've gained is helping you to see clearly what your next steps are, what you need to do at this time, and things of that sort. One of the things that Spirit is saying is forge, don't follow. This means, be the leader that you wish that you had had. If you had a leader growing up, what would you have wanted them to teach you at this time? This is things that maybe you need to share with other people right now. For whatever reason, I'm feeling like multiple people, groups of people, maybe this is referring to. Either way it goes, I feel like there is another party involved. Like I was saying in the very beginning, there's something that's coming back towards you, a situation, a person, a career, a business, something of that sort. But whatever it is now, because you have taken some distance, taken some time away from this, maybe years, maybe days, maybe months, it doesn't really matter. It's going to be different for everybody. But during that time, you grew and evolved and learned a lot of lessons. Whatever those lessons are, have taught you how to be the person that you are today, how to trust in the process, how to change your mindset from a negative mindset to a positive mindset. And then what happens? You manifest those things into your reality. So one of the things that is happening is as you're changing these thought patterns around, you're starting to see that things are just aligning. Things are starting to fit together in some way for you. Earth pulsing is asking you to slow down, take some time in nature. Anytime you go spend time out in nature, it raises your vibration. It is very, very good for the soul. So anytime, whether it's cold, whether it's hot, what have you. Maybe even if you can't get out and walk, just sitting on a porch or sitting outside of your house, all bundled up and just listening to the sounds of nature around you. What are you feeling in your body? What is the energy doing to you? Am I supposed to continue? I don't think so. Which cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for us, please, for the next few days? For all those who are already aware, they're on an ascension journey and going through an awakening process, please. What other messages do you have? The honeybee is talking about hard work, dedication, commitment to some sort of path, some sort of situation, some person, or what have you. But it's asking you at this time to have compassion. This is asking you to not judge the situation, the person, the whatever it is. It's asking you to trust, commit to it, allow. For whatever reason, I'm hearing allow. Maybe this means allow yourself to be open. Maybe it's meaning allow this person, this situation, this career path into your life. Be open-minded to it. But what I'm feeling with this is also, and it actually says compassion and forgiveness. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in this situation. Forgiveness and awareness. Again, 1212, guys. Look that up on Sacred Scribes. Or something that have to happen so that this can move forward. Once you do so, there is going to be brighter days ahead. There is going to be light at the end of the tunnel. There is going to be some sort of good feeling that comes out of this coming back. Even if it's a person and you just decide to be friends and not lovers, or I don't know, have some sort of boundaries or what have you. But I feel like it's betterment. Whatever this is, it's for the better. It's going to work out better than what it is now, is what I'm hearing. What other messages do you have for us, please? The condor is talking about being too caught up in a situation, being too involved in the mind, what the mind chatter is doing, that negative talk that is happening. So Spirit's asking you to take a step back, rest, go spend time out in nature so that you can clear your head. Anytime that you just want to have things that comes in to show you like clarity in a situation, instead of worrying about like meditating and setting intentions, just stop where you're at, sit still, maybe close your eyes. I like to close my eyes because I can hear things a little bit better, and just listen to what's going on around you. Is there cars going by? Is there, sounds of a fish tank? I mean, it could be a million gazillion things. I'm saying a fish tank because I have one here that I hear. But what is it that you're hearing? Don't ask any questions. Don't try to set any intentions. Just listen to the different sounds and observe what is around you. And as you do, that's when you're open up, because you're starting to just relax. So you're starting to open up to what Spirit has to tell you. So doing things like that will help you to get out of this negative mind chatter and into this positive energy. Not just a positive way of thinking, but positive energy, because you're stopping and just listening. You're paying attention to what's around you. It does miracles, guys. It really does. But remember, we're going through a metaphysical heart surgery. This means there's something that's still clearing from this situation or this person from the past. Give it time, I heard. Which cards do I go to, please? Thank you. What messages do you have? There may be some clearing of karma. This is energy of things that maybe keep repeating in your life. For some of you, this is just some sort of karmic partner, meaning you have to let go of somebody that maybe you're still hanging on to. Even if you don't want to be with them, you're still hanging on to them so that you can move forward into a new connection, or maybe into a connection that's coming back to you. But you have to let go of somebody, something. Some sort of energy is going to keep replaying until you let go. Okay. I was stuck in a cycle for several months, maybe even the past year. And it all of a sudden just hit me like, damn, that's a cycle I'm stuck in. And I learned that I needed to walk away from a certain energy, and I did. And as soon as I did, I could just feel like an upliftment. However, I know that by walking away from this energy, the other energy involved will start to clear and do what it needs to do so that it can come back together. So the Divine Feminine is a card of 0 point energy. It's also a card of the Void, which is 0 point energy. So that meditation that I was going to do before this reading, I ended up doing separate. Go watch that, guys. It's going to be very beneficial for you. Anyhow, this is a card that is telling me that you're very connected with your Divine Feminine aspect. This is the intuition, the gut instinct, the internal knowings, wisdom, healing benefits, and things of that sort that you're deeply connected with, or learning to be more deeply connected with. And they're saying yes. They told me the bottom, which is balance. This is a card of chaos and balance, which means there's probably a lot of things, or either a lot of feelings that you're going through right now as you're going through this metaphysical heart surgery with this situation and clearing out the resting energy that needs to be cleared. It's going to feel like there's some chaos in your emotions. Maybe for some of you, maybe it's not in your emotions, it's just in your mind. However, that chaos is there so that you can get tired of the chatter and you can do something about it. You'll be forced, so to speak, to do something about it, which is going to force you into an energy of balance. Trusting. I'm hearing trusting in the process. Yes, yes, yes. The need for changing some of the foods that you're eating so that you can raise your vibration. Also, trying other things like not lying, not gossiping, listening to music. Those are all things that will raise your energy or help you to clear other things out of your energy. But there's also other ways of doing so. So just pay attention to things that will help you to raise your vibration and help you to stay in a higher vibration. So we do have the Grace card, which tells me that there's some energy that's coming in the near future that has to do with peace of mind, things coming together with ease and flow. I'm also feeling like being more in the flow than in the ebb sense of things. However, nature is coming out again. So we have 2 cards, actually 3 cards, that are talking about connection with nature, the need for it. Again, I feel like just observing the sounds around you and not really setting any kind of intentions to meditate, and then seeing what that brings you is what's called for here. Yes, yes, yes. They're saying, which cards am I supposed to go to? I don't have red cards. Which cards am I supposed to? Show me that again, please. The green or the yellow? Okay. I'm seeing, okay, they're showing me the red. Okay, the red is the ruby card in here. Or it could be the garnet, which is a card of commitment, which is the second card here. I am going to take that because that's actually the color I was seeing. Let me see if there's something. I'm feeling ruby, though. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I'm not seeing the ruby card, but anyhow, yeah, I don't see it. Anyhow, I'm feeling ruby for whatever reason, but don't see the card to tell you. Anyhow, garnet is a card of commitment and sticking to it, not falling back on your plan, whatever that is. So we got the discrimination card, which is all about transformation. Okay. It's talking about things coming back to you, things transforming. But this is a card of, instead of judging, flowing. Okay. Flow, flow, flow. I can't say that enough. This is a card of commitment, of personal connections, is what I'm hearing. But we have all these butterflies, which are, you know, a sign of transformation, something changing. I'm not real for sure what this card's trying to tell me, so I'm going to get the book on this one. Okay, so this is Gain, Principles, and Humanity. It says, in a reading, this card can indicate a totally new approach to a problem. It may involve the help of a clever and talented friend, as Aquarius rules the 11th house of friendship. Events, work on an original ideal, being involved with a new invention, an avant-garde group formed to benefit or educate others, and using ingenuity to help the less fortunate. So that's what this card is talking about. Am I supposed to continue with these? Yes or no? I heard yes, and then I heard no. Thank you. Okay, so I feel like it's up to you to play your cards right. So learning to be in those higher vibrations, learning to get out of those negative vibrations helps us to play our cards right. So I feel like Spirit is saying that you're calling your own bluff, that you're not going to allow yourself to be pulled back down by your own bullshit. So that's what that's talking about. Almost done here, guys. This is a long reading today. Guys, please give me a like and a share if this video helps you. It only takes a few seconds to like the video, which helps me to be seen by more people. I'd really appreciate it if you can do so. If this reading resonates with you, leave a comment in the comments, and that will also be another way of giving back and you know, showing your appreciation for the reading. So we do have 2 cards of success. Okay, whatever the situation is, it is going to be successful if you follow what the guidance of this reading is telling you. So we do have the Bear, which is also a card of protection, but this is a card of successful speculations. But the Clover is meaning that there's some sort of lucky type of energy. However, I don't really call it luck. I call it, you know, you doing good and committing to something, so you're getting rewarded because it's yours in the first place. So take it how you want to, but you are protected in whatever this endeavor is. There is some good tidings coming your way. And the Star card, also a card of success. So we have 3 cards in a row, cards of success. I am the change I wish to see in others. Oops, got 2 of them there. I am focused on what I want. I am abundance. I hope that you guys got something out of this reading. Much love to you guys. Bye.